Hi, bonsoir, bonsoir. I'm Elle, although technically my real name is Raphael. I know it's quite an unusual name for a woman, and that tells you exactly what my parents actually really wanted. A Ninja Turtle. I have been diagnosed as French. Yeah, but if I come across as arrogant, it has nothing to do with it. It's my personality. I really love it here because in France people say I am rude as hell, but here, no, here I'm so French. Anyone here speaks a little French? Yeah, don't try it on me. I can already tell you, love, I have no fucking clue where La Bibliothèque is. And I have to admit, every time you guys try to say words like croissant, my vagina dries up just a little bit. Talking of dry vaginas, I'm dating an English guy. For his humour, you know, I thought it would rub off on me. But looking at how this is going, I think we're going to have to up the rubbing a little. Apparently, the French accent is a sexy accent. Is it sexy? Yes. Well, thank you very much. But to me, it's a curse. Because I keep saying things wrong. The other day, my son asked me where we were going on holidays. So I said, sorry, I've got something in my throat, which is why I'm sounding a bit funny. Sorry. My son asked me where we were going on holidays, and I said, to the beach. To which he responded, oh no, not Auntie Jane again. Yes, I have 2 children. My son is 13. I think he's okay. I haven't quite cracked the dialect of eye rolls and grunts, although to be fair, it's very close to French. But he doesn't want to speak French to me. Little twat. And then I have a daughter. She is alternative. Is that what you call it when they haven't been diagnosed yet? Bless her. Well, she's lovely though. We have this little routine we do every night where she comes and cuddles up and she says, I love you. And I say, I love you more. And she says, I love you even more. And I say, okay, because, you know, I've got a cheese platter waiting. We were talking about accents earlier. Well, I am from the north of France, and we have the most awful accent possible. It sounds like we're constantly chewing on a sausage roll. Because you guys are used to the very sexy Parisian accent, but the more you move up north, the more it sounds like G-Shen Deutschland, very sexy, yeah? Is that sexy? Racist. What else can I tell you? Oh yes, so not only do we have a terrible accent, we have terrible weather, terrible unemployment, mental health, and therefore terrible skin. I'm 26 years old. This is what happens when the saying, a glass of wine a day keeps the doctor away, is applied literally from birth. So I had to move, you know. Well, there was no way I could marry my cousin. So I moved here instead. I've been here a little while now, and a couple of years ago I got UK citizenship. Well, I haven't heard from my parents since. I think I belong now. There are only a couple of things I still struggle with. One, being called love by someone who's never made me come. And 2, making a cup of tea. Every time I try to make tea, a British person dies a little bit inside. Which I have to admit I secretly enjoy. But you guys are addicted to that thing. I think you're going to need a tea anonymous meeting soon. Imagine that. Hello, my name is Susan and I'm a teaholic. Oh, no addicts here. This is where you say, hi Susan. Back in character. 32 days of the brew. I nearly had a relapse last night when Deborah opened a pack of hobnobs. Good old love. Anyway, last thing I've noticed about English people is you guys are so polite. So polite. As a French person, I'm going to admit, I find it highly suspicious. Just on the way here, on the train, it was absolutely crowded. And this guy, out of pure kindness, just stood up and offered me his seat. And because I'm French, the only thing I could say was, "What the hell? Do I look old or do I look pregnant?" And then he looked back at me and he said, "No, love, I'm just getting off at the next stop." But his face was really saying, "You crazy old fat bitch." Thank you all so much. I've been hell. Have a great night.